Today you'll be engaging with the following features: traffic-aware cruise control, which matches the speed of your car to that of the surrounding traffic; auto steer, which assists in steering within a clearly marked lane; and automatic lane change, which assists in moving to an adjacent lane. The automation features can be found on the stalk to the left of the steering wheel, below the lights and windshield controls. TAC. To engage the traffic-aware cruise control, or TAC, pull the automation stalk towards you once. When the TAC is engaged, the speedometer icon on the instrument panel turns blue and displays the set speed. To change the set speed while using TAC, press the automation stalk up to increase or down to decrease the speed. A hard tap will change the speed in increments of 5 miles per hour, or a soft tap will change the speed in increments of 1 mile per hour. To set the car distance between the Tesla and a vehicle in front of you, rotate the knob on the automation stalk forwards or backwards. The dash will indicate how you're adjusting the TAC distance settings. While TAC is engaged, you can manually accelerate at any time, but when you release the accelerator, TAC resumes cruising at the set speed. To disengage TAC, briefly push the automation stalk away from you, or press the brake pedal. A speedometer icon on the instrument panel turns gray to indicate that TAC is no longer engaged. Autopilot. To engage the autopilot, which includes the TAC feature along with lane keeping and automatic lane change, pull the automation stalk towards you twice. You'll hear this sound. When autopilot is available, a gray steering wheel icon will appear on your display next to the speedometer. When autopilot is engaged, that icon will turn blue. Autopilot can be disengaged by either pressing the automation stalk away from you, pressing the brake, or manually or forcibly moving the steering wheel. When autopilot disengages, you'll hear this sound. When autopilot is in use, it measures the amount of interaction you have with the steering wheel. If you fail to provide a slight movement or force to the steering wheel, an escalating series of audible and visual alerts will remind you to place your hands on the wheel. You'll hear this sound. If you repeatedly ignore these warnings, the car will come to a stop on the roadway, and you will be locked out from using any of the automated features for the duration of that trip. Automatic lane change. To initiate an auto lane change, when your car is in autopilot, use the turn signal in the direction you would like to move. You will see a depiction of where the Tesla intends to move on the dashboard. Once the Tesla has changed lanes, turn off your turn signal. All of these features we just covered are designed to assist drivers but cannot respond in every situation. At some point when using autopilot or any of the other features, you may need to intervene, and so you should be prepared to do so at any moment. When the Tesla hands control back over to the driver, you'll hear the sound. There are a few limitations to keep in mind. While in autopilot, the Tesla will not automatically stop at stop signs. You will have to disengage the autopilot in one of the ways we discussed and manually take over control of the vehicle. Additionally, the Tesla will not always adjust its speeds at speed limit signs. You may have to manually adjust the cruise speed by pressing the automation stalk up or down. It's your responsibility to stay alert, drive safely, and be in control of the vehicle at all times.